Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. And this time we're going to the last of the first 4 choices. Yeah, have I mentioned I'm not a fan of the 4 choice? Start with 4 Robot Masters and then you get the other 4. I'm not. It just limits the variety of ways you can play through the game by, like, a lot. Though, granted, I've kind of come up with a general method and order that I take for most of the game. And this is me going back because I thought I could interact with something with the Thunderbolt. There's something you can interact with in the Thunderbolt in this stage. And I always feel like there's something right at the beginning. And the aesthetics on the ceiling, you know, made me think that, okay, maybe there was something there, like a magnet thing we could activate or something. No. I'm just completely imagining things. So another issue I have with Mega Man 7, we kind of had this issue with Mega Man 6, but not as bad as it is here. I think in 7 the issue is exacerbated because of the only having 4 Robot Masters to start with. This is kind of cool, but we're not getting multiple kills, and sometimes we're missing with the cracker explosion. Okay. I could probably be done better. The lava is instant death unless you freeze it, because you can totally do that. Wouldn't have known you could freeze lava with a single cracker or snowflake. Unless you experiment, or look it up, or try something. Now notice there we can't actually walk backwards. That's important to keep in mind for up here. Here's where we can use the machine. So, yeah, this is why we kind of want to go to Cloudman and Freezeman before going to Junkman. Granted, you can still go in any order you want, but if you want to minimize the amount of backtracking you have to do, you pretty much have to do some of the things that I'm doing. Really, again, we can't grab the ladder. Mega Man 7 physics. And we get Rush Jet. I'll try to use Rush Jet at some point in the playthrough. Oh, and we get crushed. I mean, that looked like an accident. Kind of was, but I was going to kill myself anyways. Because I wanted to get back to this point. That's the only way we can do that, because you can't walk backwards, because we need to... I wanted that bolt. Because we need to go this way. And here you see we can freeze the lava again. And we get the S, which stands for... I am not going to be a show-off and try to do this without freezing the floor. But it is possible. It's just... I tend to die more often than not when I do that. When I attempt it legitimately. Okay, that's not what I was going for with that Danger Wrap. Actually, let's use Danger Wrap. I said I would use it more. This is fun. I mean, Graham, this is not the best way you could be doing this, but I'm just here having a good time. Aw, come back. I wanted to... Okay, let me burst his bubble. Oh, hi there. Oh, you can just change your shot mid... Kill the thing. Now, I believe there's some sort of secret in this room, and I'm going to look for it. I look for it, like, every time I play this game, and I never find it. I don't know why I insist on it. I did this in the last playthrough I had as well. I want to say there's, like... There are some big bolts you can dig up with Rush that are worth, like, 100 bolts. Do I know how to find any of them, or where to find any of them? No. No, I don't. We can only get a boot. Okay, we're done with this. I don't have the patience for this, and it's really not worth it or necessary. I do know how to get the main items from the Rush search. Never mind. I think that normally goes through walls anyways. Okay. Actually, we have all of our Rush letters. So we have the S adapter, which lets us adapt to the situation because I don't like this section. It's really slow going, as you can probably tell, if I were to do it legitly. So I guess I do like going to Burst Man before Junk Man. Huh, okay. Different route than I took last time. I like it. Oh, we can punch stuff in the face, which is awesome, but we have to get within punching distance. We'll have to solve that later. Alright, Junk Man. Guess what? This is another Robot Master that can lock your movement controls in place and force you to take damage. Because Junk Man does this earthquake thing, so we're locked in place. This isn't the only thing he does that can lock us in place. There's something much worse. I mean, the earthquake thing is fine because you can still get out of it. Okay, come on down. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. And what you have to do to dodge this is actually slide. I'll demonstrate how to dodge it. And then he goes into this attack pattern. So just slide when he does his big jump across the room. You can jump to avoid that. Junkman is not that bad to fight, really. Not like some of the other Robot Masters in this game. Alright, slide. I was trying to slide. But yeah, you get hit with that Junk Shield and you're going to take damage. Not right away, because first it's going to lock your movement control. But why not just make it so you take damage there and not get your movement controls locked, really? And then he has a bit of Spark Mandrill Syndrome, but with the Thunderbolt. That's why I wasn't using it the whole fight. So yeah, Mega Man 6 had the issue of wanting us to go to Plant Man and Flame Man first, or at least very early on, basically first. And Mega Man 7 kind of exacerbates that issue by, you know, you want to go to certain stages before going to other stages. And that's also going to happen with the next 4 stages as well. Really, it's only one stage you technically would have to go to before 2 of the others? 2 of the others. Yeah. We were just here. Why did we have to teleport back here? His actions don't seem to indicate a threat. I don't believe he is our enemy. Okay. Ask yourselves this. Who built him and where did he come from? Like, why is nobody asking this? Well, I guess we have to deal with the Robot Museum. The Robot Museum is actually a really cool place, except for the fact that it's like 3 screens long and has no enemies. So pay attention to the background here, because that's what makes this place cool. They could have done so much more of this. Look at this. You got Snake Man, you had Plant Man in the background, Flame Man, Blizzard Man up front there, Pharaoh Man, Heat Man. Just lots of throwbacks to the past Mega Man games. I love it. And there was a broken capsule. I wonder Wily's obsession with Guts Man. Speaking of junk, I mean, how appropriate we have, you know, the Junk Stage and Guts Man at the same time. And then we have a nice Skull Man and Ring Man in the background, all in 16-bit renditions. I like it. And now we're fighting Evil Head Clown. So the way you deal with this, it's really hard to hit the clown head when it's on the ground. You have to hit it, knock it off the head when it's not spinning. I'm doing a very poor job of this at the moment. But Thunderbolt's a decent weapon. Yeah, and then you watch for it to react, and you're just so slow and clunky and take up so much space that you can't... Sometimes you just can't dodge things in Mega Man 7. Mega Man takes up more screen space than he probably should. And we can also drop bombs on this guy. That's actually a good way of dealing with him. Come on, come on. Yeah, there we go. And that's all for that. Yeah, you almost have to like start dodging before you even know the trajectory of attacks that you need to be dodging. And sometimes it's just not possible anyways. Issues I have with Mega Man 7. Oh, rampaging through the middle of the city. Keep that in mind. Just remember that. Why these robots are rampaging through the middle of the city. So we will have to deal with that next time. And there's the other 4 Robot Masters. So we went from 4 Robot Masters to 8 Robot Masters. Okay, Eddie is the one rampaging through the middle of the city right now. So let's go to the shop. I want to check something real quick. Anything you can dig up with Rush Search, you can actually buy at the shop at some point. Okay, I don't need any of this. So with that, I will see you guys next time.